What's happening, fellas? We are at Americade 2021 at Lake George, New York. It's Friday night. The cruise ship's about to go out. And Christy and I are just chilling and having some ice cream here and enjoying the day. We actually, I don't know, what was it, 120 miles?
Yeah, about that.
Around the Adirondack Mountains here. If you ever get a chance to come to Lake George, this is a pretty fantastic resort vacation for motorcyclists. Look at that old Ironhead. Wow. Nice. You'll see lots of nice bikes, and you can't beat this lake. It's 32 miles long, 200 feet deep. It's got to be a 75, 80 mile ride around the lake through the mountains. Just a fantastic place. If you get a chance to go, check it out, Americade. Lots of bars and restaurants. This is called $1 Million Beach Road. It's got a beautiful beach. There's a huge vendor row down there. We'll do a tour of that tomorrow to show you guys. Yeah, there's amazing ice cream shops here. Peanut butter tracks. Ice cream in a big peanut butter cup. Nothing but motorcycles and blue sky and peanut butter cups. Now, right behind us is the Lake Henry Fort William Henry Hotel up on the hill behind us. And in front of that, they're having I'll call it an international motorcycle show because everybody's there. Set up Honda, KTM, Kawasaki, Honda, BMW. They're all doing demo rides with all the factory rigs there. Definitely a cool place to check out. I haven't seen Harley Davidson here. This is more of a touring riders rally. You would expect they'd be here. I don't know if they're set up someplace else. I heard there's 2 sites where the vendors are set up. We're down by the lake now. Very family-friendly place. Lots of touring bikes. People come up here to ride. We put on 120 miles today with my good friends, Larry Fortin, whose son's an AMA pro motocrosser, and Gerald Rothman Jr., former factory road racer. We let's just say we put in some hot laps. We broke the ton more than a couple times on the back roads here. Went through a few tanks of gas. It was a good time. Definitely put this place on your bucket list if you haven't been here before. Nice lineup of bikes here. Still pretty quiet. Up on Main Street it'll get pretty rowdy tonight. This end of the event pretty much closes down at 6 o'clock. All the vendors here shut down, but the bikes are all still here. Lots of bars, restaurants. For the first time ever, they're actually going to have a balloon, like some kind of a national balloon festival here tomorrow. Hot air balloons, so they've never done that before, simultaneously with Bike Week here. But this is a big thing. People like to do this cruise ship here, which cruises around the lake. Lots of killer hotels, restaurants, bars. But Americade, unlike a lot of other rallies, is really about the riding through the Adirondack Hills here. It's one of the most beautiful, scenic. In fact, I'll even go as far as to say the road that runs north and south along the lake here is one of the nicest roads I've ridden on in the last couple of years. They just repaved it last year or the year before, and it's just spectacular riding overlooking the lake and the mountains. There's a lookout too up on the mountain behind here. It's about a 3-mile ride. It's called Prospect Mountain. Used to be some kind of military significance, and if I remember correctly, and you can see forever up there. It's pretty crazy. We'll probably take a ride up there tomorrow. Christy, what are your top favorite things about Americade?
Oh, I love the riding out here. The views are amazing, going through the mountains and through all the lakes. It's really beautiful. Definitely, it's all about the riding. Absolutely.
And boating, if you're into boats or you have a boat, they rent boats here. You can get boat rides, cruises. They even do parasailing here, which looks like a lot of fun. And they say this is the cleanest freshwater lake in the Northeast. Apparently it's so clean, I guess you can practically drink it. I don't think I want to try that, but the water is pristine here. This would be pretty cool. Have a little houseboat to go out on the lake. The cabin on it, that'd be nice. Beautiful Adirondack Mountains. Hi, honey.
Hi.
Isn't the lake beautiful?
It is. It's absolutely gorgeous.
that's our hotel. We're actually staying in the hotel room here. We have the little RV out front. We might stay in that tomorrow night, but we had 2 nights here in the hotel. We're on the 2nd floor overlooking the lake here. The view, they have a breakfast room there that's overlooking the lake. Just spectacular views. And those are all the motorcycle vendors there. They actually have 3 of these massive steam powered ships. You can see that they have that big rudder wheel in the front, steamboats. Old school triple decker steamboats. You can see how clear the water is here. You can see almost to the bottom. For those that may want to know, we ran into this plaque here. It says Lake George. It was in 1646 that Father Isaac Jogues first glimpsed the body of water he called Lac du Saint Sacrement. The 32-mile-long lake was later renamed in honor of King George of England. Its natural beauty has caused many to term it to be the Queen of American Lakes. Lake George played a strategic role in the French and Indian War and later in the American Revolution. Fort William Henry, Fort George, and Fort Cage at the south, and Fort Ticonderoga at the north witnessed numerous skirmishes among armies led by generals such as the British Amherst, Johnson, Abercrombie, and Burgoyne, the French Montcalm and Dieskau, and the Americans Ethan Allen and Benedict Arnold. The lake has over 159 miles of shoreline and is studded with 179 islands. It has a maximum width of 3 miles and reaches a depth of 187 feet. It is at a scale of 1 foot to 1 mile. The bronze arrow embedded in the concrete points to true north. So they have this model of the lake right here showing this is like 1 foot is 1 mile, just to give you an idea how big it is. It's quite long lake, great for water skiing, swimming, and so forth. And there it is right there. There's one of the steamships coming in. How cool is that? The Adirondack. You walk to the end of $1 Million Beach Road here, and that's the main drag. That's where all the craziness is going to be tonight. Lots of nice shops down here. Kind of reminds me of kind of like Laconia, New Hampshire, except maybe a little nicer. Got a visitor center here, so you can all kinds of information.